Saga Prefecture is the smallest of the 7 prefectures on the island of Kyushu. The weather is warm, and it is known as a comfortable place to live. Famous spots are scattered throughout the prefectures, and it is bustling with tourists. Visitors to Saga get their first dose of omotenashi hospitality from none other than Ebisu. The traveling Tabidachi Ebisu can be found at JR Saga Station. Hagakure Ebisu under the shade of a tree at the bus center. And Yoka Yoka Ebisu has good luck with lottery tickets. At Saga Airport, an Ebisu riding on a cloud can be fun as well. Ebisu can be found sitting at every entrance to Saga. Whether they know it or not, every visitor to Saga is treated to the hospitality of Ebisu. Ebisu on the street corners of Saga. The most Ebisu statues in Japan. When walking the street of Saga, you can see Ebisu all over the place. That is to be expected. Saga City has been certified by various organizations as having the greatest number of Ebisu statues in Japan. Ebisu is the only one of the 7 gods of fortune to have originated in Japan. There are 828 Ebisu statues confirmed to exist in Saga City, and a total of 1,479 throughout all of Saga Prefecture as of 2015. Ebisu is beloved among the locals, who refer to him as Ebisu on the street corners of Saga. What is Ebisu? Ebisu is normally seen holding a fishing rod in his right hand and clutching a sea bream on his left side. He is worshipped as a god of fishing and of business prosperity. According to the Kojiki, Ebisu was Hiruko no Kami, eldest son of Izanagi no Mikoto and Izanami no Mikoto. Hiruko no Kami had bad legs, which is why the statues of Ebisu no Kami was placed in a boat made of reeds by Izanagi and Izanami and sent away, and it is written that he drifted ashore in what is now Nishinomiya City in Hyogo Prefecture, where the main Ebisu shrine is located. Why are there so many Ebisu statues in Saga? There are multiple theories for this. Theory number 1 involves a feudal lord's players for victory. According to the theory, in the year 1615, during the summer campaign of Siege of Osaka, Nabeshima Katsushige, First Lord of Saga Domain, prayed for victory at Nishinomiya Shrine in Hyogo Prefecture. As a sign of gratitude for the victory, he received a portion of the spirit and shrine it in Saga City's Kitakawa-Soicho district, and from there it became known among the local residents. A third theory states that he became known as the god of business prosperity and safe travels. It is said to have spread along the Nagasaki-Kaido Highway with its bustling post town where the merchant houses stood side by side, and from praying for the safety of travelers coming and going on the Nagasaki-Kaido. The second is that he became known as the god of fishing villages and good fishing. In the castle town of Saga, there is a mesh-like network of waterways was constructed for the purpose of moving goods from the Ariake Sea. Its combined length is approximately 2,000 kilometers. It is said that it was spread via these waterways. In this land, there are Ebisu statues placed in houses in villages and at every crossroads. The passage was written by Hishiya Heishichi an Edo-period literati who visited Saga in his book Tsukushikiko. It can be seen that by this time, the Ebisu statues were already very prevalent. Unique Ebisu statues. The Ebisu statue that you can find seated all over Saga take various forms. There are some characteristics attributed to these statues based on things like what they are holding and the position of their feet. The most common type of Ebisu in Saga is Hanka Ebisu. He holds a pole in his right hand, has a C-frame under his left arm, and either his right or left foot is down. Next is Anza Ebisu. He has both his knees bent and his legs crossed. There are also some even more unique Ebisu statues. These statues, instead of a C-frame, are holding an abacus or a book of financial records. Ebisu dancing merrily, Ebisu lying down for a rest, perhaps one out from dancing. Getting along well and holding hands, riding on a whale or a cloud. What's this? This is a different type of Ebisu, the Muji Ebisu Tower. Not only are these stone statues that bear the likeness of Ebisu, there are also monuments with characters carved into them. And finally, these: Yasaka Joju Ebisu, Koun Ebisu, and Yoka Yoka Ebisu. It is said that these have a tendency to win the lottery often. Exactly what you would expect from the street of Saga, home to the most Ebisu statues in Japan. There truly is a wide variety of Ebisu statues, and they lived happily ever after. Your wishes granted. Some Ebisu statue will have jewel engraved onto them. The jewel are called Nyoiju in Buddhist terminology, and is said to be jewel that grant many wishes at your will. If you come across Ebisu statue with jewel engraved on him, make a wish while rubbing those jewels, and your wish just might be granted. Let's go on the Better Fortune Saga 88 Ebisu journey. The greatest number in all of Japan of the roughly 828 Ebisu statues that can be found in Saga City. This journey takes you to see 88 of the statues that best represent the Ebisu statues of Saga. This is the Better Fortune Saga 88 Ebisu journey. With your Ebisu information passbook in hand, let's visit all 88 spots. On a journey to meet Ebisu, participants on this journey also receive proof of pilgrimage as a gift. Ebisu guides are available to help those who feel uneasy about going alone. Look for people wearing yellow happy coats. These Ebisu guides have a great deal of love for Ebisu, as well as a wealth of knowledge, and are more than happy to tell you about the history of and story about Ebisu statues. Ebisu quiz. Ebisu is the only one of the 7 gods of fortune to come from Japan. What is Ebisu holding in his right hand? Where should you rub Ebisu for good luck? How many statues of Ebisu are there in Saga City? Ebisu is the god of business prosperity. Ebisu has been popular since the Meiji period. only stone statue carved in the shape of Ebisu can be worshipped. Ebisu is a god that appears in the Kojiki. What kind of boat was Ebisu in? Ebisu's birthday is on what day in January? The most Ebisu statues in Japan. A survey conducted by the Ebisu Machizukuri Network found that there are 828 Ebisu statues in Saga City as of 2015. More Ebisu statues are still being found, while still more are being newly created. If you want to learn more about Ebisu, we recommend Good Luck Saga Ebisu Station. The 7 lucky Ebisu statue of Saga are sitting down to greet you as you arrive. There is Nakayoshi Ebisu for fulfillment in love, Yasaka Joju Ebisu for good financial luck, Sotai Ebisu for sound health, Manten Ebisu for hopes of passing exam, Kosodate Ebisu for healthy children and safe birth, Shihoju Ebisu for traffic safety, and Daifukucho Ebisu for business prosperity. You could call them the top 7 of the different types of Ebisu statues. Many tourists travel around to different Ebisu statues in the hopes of finding good luck and happiness. Saga has the most Ebisu statues in all of Japan. He is an important piece of our common heritage that is beloved by the residents of Saga.